Alright, so today I wanted to kind of test the power triangle and see how having power in different places affects what your ship does. I specifically looked mostly into weapons today, but just know uh, you have significantly, like your shields will take significantly more damage if the more power that you have into shields and it scales. I couldn't think of a good way to consistently test that, so I didn't. All these other ones are easy to kind of get data points on. If you have any ideas for how to test shields, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll go back and revisit it in a future video. But today I just ran through pretty much all the percentages of weapons and tried a couple things with boost to see. The boost was mostly kind of an afterthought, so I didn't go too hard into it. But a couple things I wanted to test with the weapons is, do your guns actually shoot faster the more power you have into weapons? And like how much of a benefit and like recharge time are you getting from having power in weapons? Because obviously with shields you get more defense and faster recharge times, but with weapons it seems like you don't get any faster shots. And at the end of the video I'll put up a postcard with all the stats I found so that you don't have to really pay attention to the timer at the bottom. If you don't want to, you can just check out all the information I gathered at the end. So basically what ended up happening is I just tested well, I checked to see if the speed of firing a gun changes at all with more power. Doesn't seem like it does, and if it does, it's not enough to be noticeable. Because we're talking, like obviously this timer goes down to like 0.00, like a thousandth of a second, but at the postcard I only did it to a tenth of a second. But yeah, it was kind of interesting to see how different, or kind of, there is a fall off where from 17% in your guns you're having like an 8.5 second recharge time to 33% you go to like a 4.7, and then 50% 2.8, and then from 50% on you are like you're not getting as much for having more power in your guns. So anyway, I think I'm gonna make a video of kind of like power triangle for beginners where I kind of explain where you might want to keep it and different things in the future. So keep an eye out for that video. But as of now, kind of the notes to take: having power in your guns, the only real benefit you get is a faster recharge time, where power and shields you get significantly more defense and recharge time. And then boost, you do get quite a bit more boost. Like your boost lasts significantly longer for having more power in your boost. I think with 100% power, I had 15.2 seconds, and with 0 power and boost, I had 11.1 seconds. Now, all these stats are going to change and be different. The card's about to come up with all the stats if you want to pay attention for that. Yeah, here it is. But anyway, something to keep in mind. These are only the stats for the Gladius and with 3 cannon loadout. So it's all going to be different, but as you can imagine, like you can look at this and be able to get a general idea of what the stats are doing for you in different ships and different stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned something. If you want to see something else with the power triangle, let me know in the comments below.